Oh, hi there. Left it on a bit of a dark subject last time I talked about hockey. So, I think a change of topic is in order. Should have made this video sooner. Yeah, anyway. As you can see, I have the dilemma of two jerseys, one Stanley Cup patch. This is a 2010 Stanley Cup patch that was attributed to both jerseys. As anyone who knows hockey will know, the Chicago Blackhawks won that year. 6 games. They won it in 6 games, and they won it on the road. Both of these jerseys were the ones they had at the time. I actually had to double check with Philly because they have changed their jersey a little bit since then. But I mean, I was fairly certain this was the correct jersey, but I had to double check anyway. With this particular one, I think I'm going to order another 2010 patch fairly soon. I think both jerseys should have it. But for the time being, I'm just going to pick one to have the patch put on. Offhand, I would probably think Philadelphia, actually, because I think this would look awesome on them. Obviously they didn't win, but I'm more likely to wear this jersey right now as opposed to the Chicago Blackhawks Reebok jersey, because I have a away and home Chicago Blackhawks Adidas jerseys. And this one's actually a little bit dirty because I wore it quite a bit. It was one of my most common jerseys to wear in the last year and a half I've had it. I just, felt like wearing it a bit more than the other jerseys. It's very distinct and it's a very cool jersey. But, I mean, the drawbacks are, once you've seen the Adidas jerseys and the shoulder patches, if you're into collecting jerseys at all, you can't really go back to, like, the bad shoulder crest. I mean, that's kind of a, snobby rich person thing to say, but, it's, it's really last year's fashion. I wore it quite a bit and I need an incentive to continue wearing it. I mean, there actually will be instances where wearing the older beat up jersey would make more sense, because there are a number of people who are hockey fans who are barbarians and have no sophistication or intelligence as to why they are fans of a particular club. And sometimes they have outbursts, particularly when alcohol is involved. I mean, anyone will know that. I mean, I don't know from personal experience. I've never encountered that as a problem, but I've heard stories. And, I mean, you get some people going, "Hey, you can't wear a Philadelphia Flyers jersey here. Bull Reese back in 2007, he cross-checked Kessler in the face." And then someone else will go, "Did you say Kessler? He had sex with Corey Schneider's wife." "Is that Ryan Miller over there? We only made the playoffs once while he was here and he cost a lot of money." It's little things like that it hypothetically could happen. I mean, I'm not totally oblivious, but obviously, usually when I wear a jersey, I'm wearing a coat with it, so it's, it's part of the style that I like to bring, a dark coat with it, so it's, very low key anyway. And I mean, people go, "Oh, people are so primitive in their animal instincts and they're rabid hockey fans or whatever, and the dumbest things they argue about." But you look at those people and you go, what does it take to offend them? Sometimes, nothing at all. I mean, you say, "I didn't like the new Ghostbusters movie." Somebody's gonna get triggered. Somebody's not gonna like it. and they're all kinds of things that people do, and they're, you know, if you really have a sound opinion on things, you know, maybe it's an annoyance at the most, but for some people it actually really offends them. Now, it doesn't mean they're gonna, you know, get in a barroom brawl with you, but it might mean they may, you know, shaft you in the business world, or otherwise, you know, do a dickish thing against you. And, you know, I don't think people like that are any better. Like, seriously. You know, they can find out things that, you know, you think or believe, and if it contradicts their beliefs, who knows? And I was just making the point that, you know, everyone should, you know, not easily be offended by things, and a shirt that someone paid good money for should not be a reason to be offended by something, even if it's the most hated hockey player in Vancouver. Actually, that's not true. Mark Messier is the most hated Vancouver Canuck player to have ever worn the jersey, and I refuse to wear anything or have anything that has Mark Messier's name on it. No cards, no signed pucks, no jerseys, no nothing. I don't like the guy. That's the exception. But, you know, most other players, there's no reason. Anyway, all that aside, I still am left up with the dilemma with jersey to put this on for now. The fact is, this is going to have to go to the dry cleaner slash seamstress. Anyway, both of them. Well, this one, because it's dirty, slightly dirty anyway. It's not that dirty, it's just a bit warm, that's all. And the Philadelphia jersey would have to go there if I had to put the patch on it. It doesn't have to be exactly where it was in the 2010 playoffs. I mean, anywhere in the general region's fine with me. If I were to have it done by the guys whom I get my jerseys from, it would cost more money, and, you know, I'm sure they'd put it in the exact spot, but it's, you know, it's not necessary for just one patch. One time I went out of my way to have them put a C on the Patrick Kane jersey just for fun, and, you know, that cost me $15 to have that done, and it was just like, I probably could have got it for a lot cheaper. I mean, would have been better if I'd have done it myself, I suppose, but I'm not very good at sewing, so. Anyway, offhand, I think I'm going to put this on the Philadelphia Flyers jersey. I'll think about it, probably sleep, and then wake up and make a decision. Tomorrow's Saturday. Actually, they're closed on Sunday. Dang it. I'll have to do it Monday. Yeah, so gonna do that. You may notice that I have an older version of the Philadelphia Flyers jersey to coincide with the 2010. That was a brand new jersey I bought. It says Daniel Briere on it. I found a site on the internet. It came with tags and all that. That sells them at a good price, and, you know, if I haven't already mentioned it, I'm not going to. And this is also where I got the Ryan Miller Buffalo Sabres jersey, which is pretty sporting, I think. Yeah, well, that was the main theme of this video, I think. Yeah, I got nothing else. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.